All right, guys, we're doing a new home tour. We are about to close on our house in an hour. We just did our acceptance of our house, so I thought I would give you guys an empty house tour. So let's start. Okay, so first on the right, we have my office that is got these two double doors, and this is what this looks like. And then we have my window for my office, and this is so nice. And then we're gonna go into the next room. So right here on the right, there's a guest bathroom, or like a half bath with a big closet in here. And then also this with this window, this mirror, and then this. We also have, I don't know why I didn't turn the lights on. We have so many lights. And then here we have a little coat closet just in front of that. And then directly in front of this hallway is our stairs. We do have carpeted stairs for now. And then also just our rail. I really like this stairwell. And then there's this little space right here in front of our just nice little stairs. So I think it's probably where we'll probably end up putting a Christmas tree or something eventually for Christmas, but yeah. And then we have the living room, which is quite large, if I do say so. It's huge. And then of course, here is the view of our backyard. Very nice view of our backyard. Because we have we don't have anybody directly behind us, so it's really nice. And then this is the kitchen, guys. I am the most excited about the kitchen. Originally, when I first showed you guys this video, the backsplash had this 4-inch lip. They ended up taking that out, so this is how it looks. It looks amazing. I love the cabinet colors I picked, as well as the granite. I feel like in person, the granite is a lot more warm tones, which I think you can actually kind of see it in this video now. But it looks amazing. And then this is a little dining area where I'm gonna put my table and chairs. It's gonna be nice. And then we have a back patio as well. I'll show you guys that a little bit later, but I'm gonna show you upstairs. And so when you go upstairs, there is a huge window right here. This actually wasn't in the model home that I showed you guys. We actually decided to get this, and it's really, really nice to have this window up here. And there's this huge space right here as well. So it's a really nice space. And then, okay, the master bedroom is massive. There's so much space in here, it's stupid. But it's so huge. You even have this area right here. It's such a big room. This doesn't even do it justice on video. I'm gonna go stand in the corner to show you for reference. This is me standing in the corner of the room. This is how big it is. I can't even get it in the full frame. And then this is the view from our window. We were talking about it, and we could totally get on the roof to watch the sunset if we wanted to, because of how it's just right here. And then also the sunset's directly behind us, so it's gonna be so nice. And then here is the master bathroom. Huge bathroom. Our bathtub, so nice, has this really nice window. We're gonna actually end up putting some tint on it. And then here are the double sinks up here with the nice mirrors and stuff that they got. And this is the cute fit that I wore today for closing, because I want it to be cute. And then here is the master toilet. It has its own little door and everything. And then also for our actual shower, it's actually pretty decently sized compared to the one that we have now, believe it or not. And it looks really nice on the inside. And then our huge closet. We have massive closet. So it's literally so big. This is just my side. And then we have Nathan's side of the closet over here. which is also very big. So huge, huge. And then I'm gonna show you guys the guest rooms. So first guest room is right here, which will actually be Nathan's game room. And we have a walk-in closet. All of these have walk-in closets except for the biggest one. Really, really nice. They all have windows, like a window in the front, which I think is really nice. And then we have the second guest room, which looks just like the first, except it's just in a different spot, but really nice, honestly. And then the biggest guest room, well, first, there's this little linen closet right here that's really nice. And then here is the big guest room. It's my favorite, my second favorite room, I think. I love this room, honestly. It's so pretty. I love the big windows in this room, and also another place, like the roof literally right here. It's pretty flat. And then you can see like just like the direct like road in front. It's really nice. And this one also has a closet. And this is the closet in this room. It's also pretty much a walk-in closet. And then here is the guest bathroom. We had a half bath downstairs, our bathroom, and then we also have this half bath. We didn't want double sinks because, you know, it's just us here. So, and when we have people over, it's not really necessary to have double sinks. So yeah, this is the guest bathtub, shower, and then this is nice. And then the laundry room. And then I'll show you guys the garage, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is the laundry room. It's decent, has a door and everything, and it's away from the kitchen, which you guys know I love. And our attic is actually just up behind me on the ceiling, so it's super nice. But let's go look at the garage. And then our garage, oh wait, I didn't even show you guys the pantry in there. So we have a Costco pantry is what it's called. We have two pantries. So we have this one, which has a light switch and everything. And then we have another one that is a smaller one that I think you guys saw the door for when we were first in here. So super nice. And then we're gonna put our freezer right here because it's like the perfect little space for it. And here is our garage. It's actually pretty warm in here because it's insulated, I guess. This is where we're gonna be setting up our gym, as you guys know. We are super excited to set up our home gym up in here. But yeah, that is our house for the most part. So we are super excited, honestly. But yeah, that's our house. And this is literally the natural light from this window. So that's how you already know that like, I'll already have better lighting, I feel like, and stuff like that for content. Nathan's messing with the sink in the background, so. But this is the view from this window as well, because I love all of the window views, honestly. I think they're so nice. And there's not any houses directly behind us. We have a drain easement back there, but other than that, like, they're gonna be building houses on the other side of that, like, electrical thing. But as far as that goes, there's pretty much like no houses like directly behind us. So it's really, really nice, but we are super excited. But that's our new house. So I cannot wait to show you guys all of the house content whenever we get everything moved in. But yeah,